Hi, this is Dr. O'Hara. I want to show you how to set up your paper in APA style. I'm going to start with the font, which is Times New Roman 12-point font. Then I want to be sure that my margins are 1 inch on all sides. So I'm going to pick the normal setting. Then I'm going to go back, make sure that my margin is aligned at the left flush. And then you can go into this paragraph section here. You want to make sure that all the settings are 0. So this either needs to be set to 0 and then set this to double space. Be sure you check off don't add space between paragraphs of the same style. The other thing you want to do is go into the tabs and make sure they're all cleared, because you only want the default to be 1/2 inch. The other thing you can do is up here in the toolbars, you can check off this no spacing. So then when you go in to the paragraph section, everything is automatically 0. You can change this to double spacing, check off don't add space between paragraphs of the same style. Then as you go along, you can set up for the first line to be indented 1/2 inch, or if you have a hanging indent, which you're going to use in the reference section, it will take care of that automatically for you. I like to leave it at none, and I like to do my own indent as I go along. Okay, next I want to put in page numbers and do the running heads, and I think this is easier to start with page 2. So I'm going to scroll down here to page 2, and I'm going to put in the page numbers, which are at the top of the page on the right hand side. Notice that this is not in the proper font, but we're going to fix that. So I'm going to go back here. I'm going to do this right justified. I'm going to type in the title of my paper is going to be APA style. So in full caps, I'm going to put in APA style. Then I'm going to fix the font to Times New Roman 12-point font, and then I'm going to tab over so that the page number ends up being in the right place, because we want the page number to be at the 1 inch margin on the right, just like we want our running head to start on the 1 inch margin on the left. Now I'm going to go into the header, and I'm going to edit my header. And I realize that this is a roundabout way of doing this, but it seems to work pretty consistently for me. So I'm going to check off different first page. Now I'm going to go back to the first page, and remember on the first page the running head is a little different. So I'm going to start with my running head. Notice how head is not capitalized. And then I'm going to put in my title, which is APA style. And then I'm going to put in the 1 for page 1. And now I'm going to fix the type to Times New Roman 12-point font. Now I'm going to tab this over. And does this line up? Yes, it does. We line up on this side. So we're good to go here. I'm going to go back to Insert. I'm going to go back to Header. I'm going to edit my header. I'm going to close the header. And now I can go back to my first page, and I can type in my title page.